Look, all you conservatives in Ontario out there who are now wetting your pants so much so that you're actually creating a flood over Patrick Brown and these sexual allegations saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe the Liberals did that to him. Patrick Brown is gone. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Forget about Patrick Brown. Stop wetting yourself over Patrick Brown, who probably doesn't even give a shit about you in the first place. Really, he probably doesn't. Now, I wish Patrick Brown well. I wish him all the best in his life. I don't wish him any ill will. Not like the Mac Daddy who could jump off a bridge for as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not going to shed any tears over Patrick Brown. I'm not going to shed any tears over him. Good riddance. He's gone. It's time for the Ontario PCs to find a new leader. Someone who is not going to advocate a carbon tax. Someone who's not going to shun conservative grassroots voters in an attempt to pander to liberal, pussy hat, hat wearing liberals. Someone who's actually a conservative, or at the very least a populist. Someone who can connect with people. But not only that, what I'm most concerned about is not having a leader who stabs conservative grassroots voters in the back and who tries to pander to left-wing voters and expects conservatives to vote for him. And if you don't vote for me, even though I'm ignoring your concerns, I'm just gonna call you a liberal. And I'm gonna use my minions out there to attack you, and you're not voting for Patrick Brown, you're a liberal. Wait, but he's not answering my concerns as a conservative. You still have to vote for him. Fuck you! I'll punch you in your face. I don't have to vote for anybody. Just get that straight. Nobody has to vote for anybody. First of all, I don't subscribe to any political party. I'm an independent populist conservative. I don't subscribe to any party. You got that? I'm not a member of any party. The only way I'm ever a member is the time when I have to vote for the leader of a certain party. Then I will get a membership, a 1-year membership, and just let it expire. I am not a member of any party. I don't work for any party, and your punk ass ain't gonna tell me that I have to vote for Patrick Brown whether I like it or not, even if he's not addressing the values that I am concerned about. He wants to bring in a carbon tax, and I don't like it, and I complain about it, and then you say, oh, well, you're a liberal. I'll knock your lip out, bitch, punk. But with that out of the way, I ain't even going to excite myself over that, because he's gone. The brother's gone. He's gone. He ain't coming back. Patrick Brown is gone. He's gone. He's never going to be Premier of Ontario. And I think his political career is over, too. He might as well buy some shoe shine polish and shine shoes for court. I wish the brother well. I've met him many times. He's a nice guy. I wish him well. But I'm not going to shed any tears. The PCs now have to find a leader who can re-energize this party, reinvigorate this party, and unite this party. Because the PCs are divided. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you're in your little dream world where you think that people have to vote for this person, whether they like. No, the party's divided. The conservatives of Canada right now are very different from the conservatives of the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and back then who will just put up with anything. Conservatives are much more willing to hold their leader to account. They're not just going to sit by and allow them to shun their ideology and shun their concerns and their beliefs in an attempt to pander to liberal voters. They'll box you upside your head and they'll give you hell. And I'm here to say that if the PCs elect somebody who is an establishment, out of touch, red Tory, wet noodle who shuns and ignores conservative values and concerns in an attempt to pander to left-wing voters, or who's a red Tory, I'm going to publicly destroy my Ontario PC card. Publicly, on the Arana Nation. Publicly. I will publicly do it. I will snip it up in little tiny pieces and I'll flush them down the toilet. The toilet might clog, but it adds for the drama. I'll do it. And if they call me asking for any money or for any support, I will be the amount of bad words you'll hear come out of my mouth will make Jesus Christ come off the cross to choke my tongue out my mouth. So don't play with the voters of Ontario who are conservative and who all they want is a leader who will listen to them. Yes, it's okay to try and branch out and get left-wing centrist voters. That's normal. Only a fool would only rely on conservative voters. A fool only would do that. Only a fool would do that. But you can't just now say social conservatives, populist conservatives, right-wing conservatives. I'm ignoring you. I expect you to vote for me while I pander to left-wing voters calling for a carbon tax and all this radical sex education and all this other stuff. No, it ain't gonna happen, buddy. I'm sorry. Now let me speak about these allegations, these sexual allegations. Let me explain this to you one more time. Everybody in the Ontario PC party and anybody who has a connection in the PC party knew about these allegations. And I'm not talking about yesterday or today. These allegations have been known for years. You know how long I've known about rumors about Patrick Brown sleeping with his employees, sexual misconduct? You know how long I've known that? Since 2015. That's how long I've known it. Since 2015. These rumors have been out there privately and haven't reached the media until now. I knew about them. Now, they're allegations, so I never reported on them. They're just allegations. But we all knew. Everybody knew. Nobody in the PC party is shocked. Nobody. Unless they live under a cave or under a rock. I've known about these rumors about him. Let me tell you something. I don't know who these women are. Nobody knows for sure who these women are. But I have my suspicions. I think I might know who they are. I have candidates in my head. I know a friend who I'm not going to name. A friend who's a girl. I've actually, been out with her a couple times. I actually know two girls. One that I've been out with and one that I haven't been out with. But two girls who have friends who are also girls who claim to have had sexual relations with Patrick Brown. Now, those are allegations. I don't know. Nobody knows. But I've heard them. But all you people who are out there on Facebook bitching about, oh my gosh, how could they do this to Patrick Brown? This is a liberal ploy. This is a liberal tactic. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I'm so mad. Stop getting all worked up over Patrick Brown. If it was Donald Trump, if it was Doug Ford, if it was Stephen, okay, you'd see me rolling up and down the street like a friggin' log over that. Yeah, but Patrick Brown, I don't got to roll over him. Even if it was, listen, if Kathleen Wynne made the whole story up, God will burn her in hell. God will burn her in hell. You watch. The Almighty will burn Jezebel in hell if she made up these stories. But if it's Patrick Brown, the thing is, And I know people are going to be shocked that I say this, and this is unfair. You say you'd roll over for Donald Trump, but not Patrick Brown. It could happen to you. The thing is that Patrick Brown has really irritated me. I feel he's been a lousy leader. So I'm not going to get worked up over him. I'm not. I don't know if the allegations are true or not. I don't, and I don't care. I don't care about that stuff. Me, it's innocent until proven guilty. But the fact that Patrick Brown's political career is probably over, I'm not going to, because of these allegations, and the fact that they might be whatever or not, that's his problem. If he was a better leader, you'd see me right now marching for Patrick Brown. Like Martin Luther King, I'd be marching up and down. I'd be marching like Martin Luther King marched in Selma. Yeah, I would march from Barrie to Toronto to Oshawa. I would take 2 or 3 days off work and school to march for Patrick Brown. But I'm not marching for anybody because I could care less. In my opinion, this is an opportunity to rebuild this divided, miserable party. Now, we need to put in another leader. You know who I want? And the Iranian nation's going to endorse, too. The Iranian nation's going to pay attention to who puts their hat in the ring. And he'll endorse. I'll either say all of them are bullcrap, or I'll endorse. I want Doug Ford, Monty McNaughton, Randy Hillier. I'm not a big fan of his son, but Randy Hillier, and the guy, I like him. Those three are the ones really that I really like. Maybe there are others. Sam Husterhoff, but he's like, 18? But those are the top. Doug Ford is my number one. The Fords, man, they're going to do it. This is the Iranian nation.